Nowadays, it's impossible to learn the language without getting any information about country's culture, history, and outstanding people. While traveling to America by water, it's impossible not to notice Rushmore Memorial, which is seen at the distance of 60 miles on a clear day. Covered into a granite cliff are the heads of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln, four of America's greatest presidents. The memory of these presidents is depicted in the monuments known all over the world. George Washington Memorial. Washington was appointed to be Commander-in-Chief of the American troops fighting for independence of America from the British Empire. He served as the Commander-in-Chief for 7 years, and then he was elected President of America for 2 more times. Americans would say about him, he was first in war, first in peace, and first in the hearts of his countrymen. Jefferson Memorial. Thomas Jefferson, third President of the United States, was a chief author of the Declaration of Independence, a statement of human rights and liberties. He was also sent to France as the Foreign Minister of the USA, and then was President Washington's Secretary of State. A few years later, he became the country's third president, serving in this position for 2 terms. Lincoln Memorial. Abraham Lincoln was elected the 16th President of the United States. It is said that if he had not lived, the United States might be 2 countries today instead of 1. President Lincoln is prized and remembered for his belief in democracy and his fight for freedom for all. Roosevelt Memorial. Theodore Roosevelt was elected the 26th President of America. His progressive policies set the stage for important reforms of the 20th century. He is also the father of the national park system, which protects valuable natural resources. Time passes, but these great 4 presidents will be always remembered in the memory of Americans and whole progressive mankind, who will appreciate them for their glorious deeds.